Fixed wireless access. Talk about a paradox. I mean, how can something be fixed and wireless at the same time?
Tech Bytes.
Fixed wireless access refers to high-speed broadband connections using mobile networks. The fixed refers to the fact that the end device is installed at a fixed location, or in this case, maybe the router in your home. The wireless refers to the type of connectivity between this device and the rest of the network. Compared to traditional fixed broadband solutions, FWA simply replaces the copper or fiber between the terminal in the home or business and the network with air. Why would we do this? Well, over half the world's population is still waiting for reliable broadband access. In some countries, copper lines have been in the ground for decades, and even fiber can be found everywhere. In this type of environment, reusing existing lines makes a lot of sense. But in areas where copper and fiber doesn't exist, or is simply too expensive to install, we can still provide a broadband alternative that is cost-effective and flexible. Fixed wireless access really started with 4G, and at the time was able to provide pretty reliable connectivity up to tens of megabits per second. For mobile operators that already had thousands of base stations around the country, FWA provided a quick win for them to offer an alternative to traditional internet connectivity from other operators. The benefits included more flexible coverage, since one cell site could easily support dozens of FWA connections within a 5 to 10 kilometer radius. Faster service enablement times, since no installer was necessary to physically go and visit the home. Easier and more cost-effective expansion by simply adding new cell sites or cell site capacity as necessary. And even greater flexibility for the user, since they're able to position the terminal within the home, within reason, and even take that terminal with them outside the home. Imagine taking your home broadband connection with you to your friend's place. The downsides of early FWA solutions, like those over 4G, were reliability, as wireless connectivity is susceptible to weather and electrical interference, and limited bandwidth. The good news is that 5G brings a significant boost in bandwidth and the use of massive MIMO to provide greater resistance to interference for a more reliable service. With 5G, FWA can realistically provide a fiber-like experience with much more flexibility. This is good news, since operators that are already deploying 5G for mobile services can effectively kill two birds with one stone and immediately offer home and even business-grade broadband connectivity. In fact, 5G FWA is getting so close to a fiber experience that connections with bandwidths as high as 100 megabits per second to even 1 gigabit per second is possible, with latencies below 10 milliseconds. This means even the most discerning gamer's needs can be met with this more flexible alternative. The real difference between traditional fixed broadband and fixed wireless access is who sells it. In many countries, operators are split between fixed services and mobile services, and each has its own billing model and go-to-market strategy. FWA is a crossover point where mobile operators that traditionally sell mobile services to consumers can now sell home or business broadband services. For mobile operators, this may mean opening up a whole new revenue opportunity. For converged operators, those with mobile and fixed services, FWA options give more choice to the consumer to meet their specific needs. Just like mobile opened up new opportunities for users around the world that lacked access to landline services, FWA opens up broadband internet for users previously underserved or even unconnected altogether. And that can only be good for providing digital equality for all. Thanks for watching.
Tech Bytes.
Yeah, I got a new place and I'm moving soon, and man, it's such a pain in the butt to try to get an internet service again. I'm gonna try FWA. I'm gonna try it.